Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 3 of Scrap Squad's 12 days of summer scrap lifts. And this is the original. It's a great one by Claire Hawkins for 49 in Market. And she's got, I think she did it with washi tape, this kind of a map chevron, large chevron. And then she's got a film strip, a couple film strips, I guess, 3 photos, and some embellishments. So I'm going to use just one photo and I cheated for my chevron. I had this 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I cut 3.5 inches and 3.5 inches and cut it into this, and then I'll lay it on my paper so that it can be cut across there. And I'm right now going to mat my photo on some of this. Let me pull my trimmer out. I guess I need, and I apologize for clearing my throat. I had a breathing test this morning. I was at the pulmonologist trying to get clearance to have my shoulder surgery, and I got clearance. My breathing is okay. My lung capacity and oxygen are okay. But I have some lingering inflammation in my lungs, and so I am getting an inhaler and have to go back and get another chest x-ray, and then they'll see if what they need to do has anything to do with asthma, which is just absurd, not at all expected. Never had any breathing problems before in my life, and it's kind of hard for me to accept that I might have gotten asthma. Okay, let's see. I think this is kind of where it needs to go. Is that right? And it comes all the way to the end. I'm actually going to move it up because I want this not to go over, but I do need it to be evenly spaced on here. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll come over here and do that, and I'll pull my trimmer back out and trim off those ends. And this one should be fairly easy to put together. I actually pulled this page out of the Vicki Boutin mixed media paper pad that has really patterned papers from a variety of different collections. And I believe this one might be from Where To Next. And I pulled some embellishments also from the mixed media packets, which have a mix of different collections. And I believe I have a lot of Where To Next kind of embellishments here. So I'm going to kind of get that off there. My photo is from, it's a picture of us at Niagara Falls. I've got this kind of yellow film strip that comes from, it's a 49 in Market, and it's the Vintage Artistry Sunburst collection. I'm just going to stick some, I'm not really doing a very good job of that, am I? I think this may I'm not sure what happened here. And I don't really need to use liquid glue there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, since this is going to overlap it there, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this adhesive on it there, and then I'm going to do this. I have several layers. I have the on here, so I didn't put any foam. I do have this piece of a frame that I thought I might put under there, and that tells me that I might need some foam over on the other side. And I have a couple foam pieces here, so I can do that. And this frame is left, this piece of a frame is left over from a previous project, and it is from Discover and Create. But I thought it might be nice here. I have this really big ray of sunshine, and I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna let the rays kind of curl up. They sort of curled in the package. This mixed media stuff I think is exclusively available at JoAnn. Not sure about that. I'm gonna add this right here. Actually, I'm gonna put it like that, and I'm gonna put a little bit of foam behind it. I'm turning things over on my desk. I had the kind of rushed visit to the doctor, and then kind of hurrying up so that when James gets back we can go to lunch. Okay, I have this. I'm not sure where I'm going to put all these things, and I may not use all of them. I'm thinking, well, I know I want this to be my title, and I want it to be down kind of below there. I want this to go there, across that, but not hiding it. I like the colors. It's a little more pastel-ish than I usually like, but with a couple pops of really bright orange, I think we're good. I'm gonna do that right there, and I have this which says road trip, and I could kind of insert it right there, which would make this have to go someplace else. We'll see. I may want this to go down here and this to go like that. That actually looks better to me. I love all of the images of these key fobs. Oh, come on, I didn't want to do that. I need it to go kind of like so. there, and then I'll just let that be sort of loose because I may need to tuck that geotag under it. Let me get this down and see. It is vellum, and I can't use the, as we saw, my wet glue isn't the best. I do have a glue pen that I hope is not too wet. Let me kind of try it out here. If I just barely touch it, there's just little dots. It may wrinkle the vellum, and I may not like that, in which case I'll put a strip of cardstock over it and put another title. But I want to try it early. Oh, jeez. Okay, where did my tweezers go? I need tweezers to pick that up, and I'm not seeing them, so I'm going to do it with the help of my pen. I'll pick it up with my finger. Okay. I think that's on there, and I think it's approximately straight. No, it is not. It is not straight, and so I need to desperately to be able to pick it up and put it back down. And I almost have to look in my at my screen to see it, because when I looked just at the page right there, it looked just fine. I'm going to put this sunflower flair here. That's John's symbol. And I have this turtle that I'm gonna kind of tuck in behind here with a little bit of foam behind it. It's I think it's the last of my Steven Duncan turtles, so I need to reorder that collection and get me some more turtles. I cut up an entire page of turtles, and I've used them all. For those of you who don't know why I use turtles when I have photos of me on a page, it's because when I was a kid I used to collect turtles, and I kind of like that arrow in there. And again, I can't use my liquid glue, so I'm going to put some of this adhesive, and I have to fold it back. It'll hold just fine. It's just easier to do with liquid, but not when your bottle needs to be unplugged. Okay, same for this. I'm going to put that there, and I'll put a little bit of this glue behind it, and then I'll kind of peel it up so that none of it shows. And then I'm going to go strangle whoever it is that borrowed my tweezers and didn't bring them back, even if that turns out to be me. Okay, so that's down, and I have a couple of, I have this camera that I was going to use. I do want to use the butterfly. Maybe down here, that gives me a triangle of orange. So that works for me. And I'll put it right there on top of that green where the contrast really shows. Okay, and now my navy blue hearts. I'll put them out here. And the this arrow, the hearts, and the geotag and the little filler for the geotag are all Bramble Fox. And there are the two hearts. Now, I have this little, and this came from the, this and the Wander title came from the, put it too far away, the Paige Evans Adventurous collection that I got in yesterday and that I used for yesterday's layout. And this and the title and this and the hearts are all meant to add that blue that's nowhere else on the page. This is a little bit different even from the aqua that's on the photo mat, but it's close enough, and it goes with all of these other colors. So I'm happy with this. It was a quick and easy page made possible by this amazing paper. So I thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.